So these dodge area monsters need to perish. Let's do this. Alright, so here I am attacking everyone, including myself. So, yeah. That's great. Oh, that is great. They come back from the grave. Hey everyone, it's Army Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, TeddieVR. This monster is super interesting because he attacks the enemy and he attacks his own team. So we're gonna go ahead and craft him. Huge shout out to SocialPoint for giving me everything I need to make this exclusive first look. They gave me the 9,000 cells, the food to level this monster up, and any gems I use will be reimbursed. So with that being said, like I said, we are gonna hatch this monster. We're gonna speed everything up, and come on, 3 rune slots, not that it matters too much. Yes, oh no, 2. Okay, that's cool. So adorable as a little baby, and then, like I said, when he grows up, he's interesting because he attacks his own team. I like the uniqueness of this monster. I've done an analysis, you can check it out, but now let's see how he actually works in the game. So here we have his ultimate, TeddieVR, attacking everyone, including his own teammates. And so let's start off with stats. He has a power of 7656, which is the second highest stat in the game, tied with that of Vanos 299 and Heist. Currently, the toughest monsters, the highest power stat monsters, are Hardy, Bombeta, and Thunder Kong. In terms of life stat, 74,796, it's also really high. It's also the second highest in the game. Rotten and Slegozoid are tied with the monster, and then Hardy and Bombeta have the highest life stat. And then speed stat for Cosmic Monsters, 5632. This is actually the slowest, or tied with the slowest, with Bombeta, Thunder Kong, and Heist, the previous PvP tournament monster. So this monster is going to be available in PvP. You know how during the Cosmic Tournament 1, if you got an egg, sometimes you got high cells? Well, now you're going to be getting TeddieVR cells. So you can probably end up getting this monster rank 2, maybe rank 3, depending how lucky you are with your pulls, if you call that luck. So with that being said, his trait. So he starts the game off with Hardened, and then at rank 1, it upgrades to Tough, so 35% less accuracy against his target all status effects. Really, that means all negative effects. So I like this. I like the umbrella traits because there's so much that can happen to you in the game, right? There's the stun, there's the freeze, there's the possession, there's the mega variations, then there's the torture, all of the torture, the curse, the sunburn, the accuracy reduction, the blind, the daze. So I think it's nice just to have this umbrella trait that protects against everything some of the time. And then at rank 3 you actually get damage protection, which blocks 50% of incoming damage. And this is a really powerful trait to have because it essentially doubles your life. It's almost as if your life is doubled. Because, for example, if you had 1,000,000 HP, the enemy, because of damage protection, it blocks 50% of damage, they would have to dish out 2,000,000 damage to take you down. And this is also useful against dots, because if you have 1,000,000 HP, and you get hit with Curse, on turn 1 you lose 100k, right? You lose 10%. Well, if this blocks 50%, instead of losing 100k, you would lose 50k. So it also cuts in half the dot damage. So against a Curse, that's super powerful. So stats-wise, he's really good. Trait-wise, I would say he's good. Part of me wishes, like, at the end of the day, once you remove damage protection, he basically only has Tough, which again is a good umbrella trait, but part of me wishes he has some sort of permanent immune to stun or some permanent immune to control, but I guess I'll take the Hardened. Alright, and so he is our Earth Cosmic Monster, so let me go ahead and level him up all the way, and then we will get into the skills, because that is when things get interesting. As I said, I already have an analysis on this monster if you want to check it out, and he attacks his own team, so I want to see if he deals the same damage against his own team, or what kind of synergy are we going to have to create. He's definitely unique, that's for sure. Alright, so with that being said, he is level 100, and let me just go ahead and unlock this slot, and then let's dive into that skill set. So, this is not scary, 22 damage, spammable in case you get hit with CDA. Right now in the Cosmics, Kodama is the monster that does cooldown activation. Alright, applies a 50% life shield to itself, but no damage output, not for your teams. I will skip this for now. 5 Nights Surviving blocks out 50% of damage received, so like his status caster rank 3, heals itself by 50%, requires cooldown. So right now we've seen 2 skills that are just self skills. These are useful if you were to get possessed, you know, there's a chance to do the self skill. Moving on, deals moderate earth damage to enemy supplies days. I do like that with this AoE skill, it is a 1-turn cooldown and it dazes, so basically for the whole entire game, the enemy could have their power and accuracy reduced by 25%, so not a bad skill at all. Alright, Bullet Rain deals heavy earth damage to all enemies and allies, 53 stamina cost, 3-turn cooldown. So it's definitely a strong attack, right? But you attack your own team, so what I'm really curious to see is the damage output the same towards the enemy and towards yourself? So we're gonna we're gonna explore that. Kami Mr. Teddy deals very heavy earth damage to one enemy, applies a 30% life shield to itself. That is a strong attack. Just look at that damage output. And then you also get a 30% life shield. That's nice. So what do you have an elemental advantage against? Is it thunder monsters? So right now, ThunderKong comes to mind. Maybe. Can the heal TK ThunderKong? Probably not, but he can probably deal some serious damage against the ThunderKong. And let's see, Eat the Frijoles blocks out 50% of damage received for all allies. I love this skill. Phenomenal skill. It only has a 1 turn cooldown. Do you guys realize that? This has a 1 turn cooldown, which means you can keep applying this and have your team blocked by 50% and giving them life shields. So this is a good ally skill. The bad thing about this is if you were to get possessed, you would give this to the enemy. But I think from a competitive standpoint, like, this is definitely one of his better skills. And then Time to Eat Tacos heals itself by 50%, removes all negative effects from itself. Another self skill. So it's interesting because this monster, even though he's an attacker, look how many support skills he has. All of these skills right here are support skills and mostly survivability skills. I think what would have really made this monster stand out is if he had a taunt. If one of these skills could have given him taunt so he could absorb attacks, that's nice. Because the problem with him is that he doesn't have a trait that's taunt, so no one is going to automatically attack him. And so the enemy's still free to attack. So it doesn't matter if this monster's super tanky, has high life. Because part of me is thinking like, you know what? You run... Like, I'm really impressed with this skill. Eat the Frijoles. It's a great skill. Part of me is thinking you just use them as a team speed holder. And you just have them constantly dazing the enemy and giving your team protection. That's one way I can see him. And in that case, you would team speed hold him. Applies 30% to itself. Yeah, he has so many self skills. He heals itself. Why isn't it an ally? If this was heals an ally, I would have also liked it more. Blocks 50%, heals itself. Yeah, oh my gosh. So part of me thinks you could maybe just do team speed if you need a team speed holder. Like, honestly, my heist, I use him as a team speed even though he's an attacker, just for the dots. Just the damage protection and shield is nice. And again, being able to daze the enemy. But realistically, he is a tanky attacker. And so let's run his tanky attack skills. Kami Mr. Teddy. We'll go with and then I'm curious to see Bullet Rain. And then we're going to keep the team skill. And what else do we want? It's always nice to have a spawnable skill, but that's really only against Kadama. So if you fight Kadama, you can put that skill in. Self skill there. Oh look, this is spawnable though. That's pretty cool. So yeah, super tanky monster. If only he had taunt, I think that could have made him a lot more usable. If he had the taunt skill, if he had the taunt trait, would have been amazing. If he had the taunt skill, could have definitely been usable as well. All right. So with that being said, this is gonna be our 4 skills. Also notice they are all earth based right now. And then as for the ultimate, by the way, this applies pierce to the monster. And then you deal heavy earth damage to the enemies and to yourself again. I mentioned in my analysis, this is the one ult you might not want to do because you're actually going to attack your own team. And yes, if you get possessed, because someone mentioned this in the comments, if you get possessed and you do Bullet Rain, you're still attacking everyone. But again, you're attacking everyone. That's not good. But I guess in that possession, at least everyone takes damage. Alright, let's talk relics. This monster can hold an armor relic, which I guess if you want to, you can go like old school relic and... No, actually, you just put one of the new skills, and honestly, he's probably going to be triggering his own relics. I wonder what happens. If you have Morg's Armor and you attack yourself with Bullet Rain, I'm pretty sure you damage yourself with Dark Damage, so that's not good. We'll do Nabotis' Armor, and then Shields, we are going to go with whatever I have after being damaged, if where his life is below. So see, I wonder if your relics would work against you. We have to test this. I'm pretty sure they would. Because this is after being damaged by a skill, it can be your skill. Now, here's the thing. I'm in a competitive league, so I'm not going to showcase this monster at level 100. Instead, I'm just going to rank him up all the way and showcase him when he's fully ranked out, which makes sense because it really depends what league you're in. So since I'm battling level 150 monsters, I might as well use him as 150. If you have a level 100 TeddieVR, it's going to be different from a level 100. It's going to be different than when you battle level 100 monsters. So with that being said, I will be back when he is rank 5. Or I guess I can just show you the process. So here is the first rank up. Alright, okay, I got that tough trait. Here is the breakout, then the rank up, and I did release a video explaining the breakout system. I feel like some players were confused. You pay the same amounts. You're not paying any more for doing breakouts. The cool thing about doing breakouts is that now you get the benefit of if you don't have enough cells to take to the next rank, you can at least level up the monster. You know, you can go by increments. So look, I can go to level 142, then 144, then 146 without having to have everything. So I like this system. I think it's really awesome. It is a phenomenal system. With that being said, let's go ahead and feed him all the way to 150. Alright, this is going to be awesome. And yeah, we're going to see how effective he is. I'm going to test him in adventure map first just to see the skills, and then we'll take him out into PvP. Alright, let's see what this monster can do. So we're going to take on some epics. So there is that damage protection. Alright, Kami Mr. Teddy. Obviously, this is going to be killing. Those are epics. There's that bullet rain. Let me go slow. Maybe I should have taken on someone stronger. So bullet rain. Attack the enemies. Attacked myself. Okay. And obviously, it dealt different damage depending on what level my monster is. So Demise being 115. And then Rossi barely survived. Let me take on... I guess I'm not really going to be able to tell unless I take on monsters of the similar level. So here, we'll just try this again. And let's see, what's the difference? Demise has a little life stat. And then the enemy. So right now, if I just do bullet rain, because I have the damage protection, that definitely helps me against myself. Yeah, my monsters took roughly the same damage. So I'm pretty sure it doesn't discriminate. It's not like... there's a monster that attacks everyone. Is it total obliteration from Nox the Condemned? At least with his skill, you deal less damage to your allies. But this monster doesn't care. Teddy is like, I'm going to deal the same damage to everyone. So an obvious combo you could do is to set up Frijoles, damage protection to everyone. So now your monsters have a life shield, right? But the thing is, you're still attacking your team. Even though you're blocking 50%, it's still a hefty amount of damage. Look at that. 27k with a 50%. Yikes. So yeah, it's scary. But look, almost spammable. So I do like that skill a lot. Viper's gaze stun. Alright, cool. So I just wanted to test it out, and it does appear that you deal the full damage to your allies. And so with that being said, I'm currently at Legendary 2 League with 7,000 trophies, but it looks like I'm going to trophy drop so we can see this monster in action. So I will put him with an Armor Claw, and then I'll probably put him with a Deny monster like Siamis. I think that's what I'm thinking. So put Miseris there, put an Armor Claw there. I guess if you have a Resurrection monster and you don't, like... I guess if you partner this monster up with Rotten, right? Rotten is earth-based as well, so you won't deal as much damage against Rotten. Rotten can resurrect, so maybe there's some synergies that if you look enough, you can kind of make them. Oh yeah, let's test out the Relic theory. If I damage myself, do I damage my own monster with Relics? Siamis is good. So right now he's an attacker, so I'm gonna rune him as an attacker. So let's go Strength. Let's go. Whoops, that's not a Strength. Oh my gosh. Alright, my bad. Alright, let's go Strength. Whoops, Strength. And we're going to go probably Speed at this case. 2 Strength and a Speed. Typical attacker rune setup. And that means Armor Claw. I don't want you to be the attacker now. I just want you to support. So we'll do 2 Team Speed and a level 10 Life rune. Alright, so now he is support. Alright, cool. So this is going to be my team. I am allowed to do PvP, however, I am not allowed to win the battles because that would be totally unfair. So with that being said, let us fight. Alright, this is going to be cool. This is going to be interesting. So there's a 150. Here is... Oh, he's going to get wrecked. Because I do believe he's just going to absorb everything. Oh, you know what? We can actually get rid of it. So we're going to get rid of it. Alright, falling like flies. Alright, see how little damage I took thanks to that damage protection? Alright, with this said, let's just go through the skills. Wow. Call me Mr. Teddy. This is actually a 150 Miseris. So this skill right here is dealing over 200k damage. So that is impressive. It's dealing 245 damage. Look at that. Call me Mr. Teddy. 250k almost. And this is against another Cosmic. Oh wait, that one's 140. Okay, so it's probably going to be like 200 against the 150. Cosmic. Yeah, what level's Vanos? 137. Yeah, and then for regular, how much life stats do monsters normally have? Oh, so a 150 Teddy could probably OTK with Call Me Mr. Teddy. Your regular mythics. Bullet Rain, nice amount of damage, not enough to OTK. But also, remember, I'm going to attack my allies. We're going to see that in action right now. And then I could, of course, stay. So let's just do Bullet Rain. Yeah, I damage my... Oh, and of course, if you have a Thunder monster, like I have Siamis, be careful. And look, my own relics are triggering against my monsters. So, I don't know. I don't think that's probably a skill you're going to be utilizing that much, to be honest. I don't think it's worth what happens to your team. Yeah, it might be powerful now, but it's definitely... it's just not worth what happens to your team. Here, we'll activate the cooldowns. Relics kick in. As you can see, I probably have 0 stamina right now. Yeah, thanks to the fact that I attacked my own monster with Bullet Rain, my Morg's armor kicked in. That's why it said strong a while ago. I drained stamina because of my own monster, so... Yeah, you kind of want to shy away from that. One of the bad things about this monster, and a lot of attackers, is they don't have the best means to recover stamina unless they're attacked or something. But here, at least this can OTK, so that's cool. So here, let's take out Miseris, Call Me Mr. Teddy. And remember, that also gives you a shield, so he is... I do like that skill. He is tanky as well. So 2 skills I'm really liking right now. And that has a high cooldown though. Here, let's protect my monsters. Let's do Eat the Frijoles. So now they have a shield. Look, got hit with an alt. They have the shield. They have that damage protection. It really helps out. Here, let's remember to sub. Let's Bullet Rain again. No, yeah, actually we'll see it. Because it deals 184k. And he has Megataunt on, so it should absorb. And he should take twice the damage. So Bullet Rain. Oh, was it just taunts? Okay. I was like, why is he dying? It was just taunts then. It's not Megataunts. Alright, here, let's speed that up. I was about to exit out because I was scared. Alright, so... Oh, wait, it wasn't... No, he just did Megataunt. Here, let me just protect my monsters using this. Either Frijoles. Again, the shield damage protection is really nice. I do like that skill. More so than I like the Bullet Rain. Warming Light. Let's just attack him one last time. Call me Mr. Teddy. Bam! Alright, cool. And again, gives me a shield, so that's awesome. With that being said... Let me exit out of this, and then we're going to swap the skill set. So, yeah, confirmed. Do not run the skill. I don't like this skill. Not a good skill. Bullet Rain just really works against you. So let's swap this out. And what we're going to do, I don't think you need the... That is a good healing skill, and you cleanse, but I don't think you need that. But if you were to get possessed, let's say you're taking on... Who can possess? BLACKFEATHER. You're taking on BLACKFEATHER. Yeah, putting your 2 self-skills in, because even if you get possessed, maybe you do self-skill. Maybe you reinstate the damage protection. Maybe you... heal and cleanse, especially if it's like a mega possession, so that'd be nice. You have 3. If you wanted to, you can put 3 self skills, and this one's spammable. If you're gonna get hit with CDA, hey, run that 50% life shield. With that being said, we're gonna get rid of Bullet Rain. We're gonna run This Is Not Scary, so you have a spammable earth-based attack, and I would say this is probably gonna be your skill set. If you want to run an attacker TeddieVR, this is your skill set. I actually don't think he needs a life rune. Part of me was thinking originally, hey, you can rainbow build him. Do not rainbow build this monster. He doesn't need it. I'm looking at the skill set, right? He has the life. Considering this is a one-shot cooldown, you can just use this skill. You have other support skills, so I think you can do without the life rune. The damage protection kind of serves as your life rune by getting that essentially double life. It's cool. So this is the best skill set, I would say. But again, if you are going to get possessed, swap out and put some of those skills. With that being said, again, Bullet Rain with Rotten, that could potentially work out. Here, let's do another battle. We'll do probably like 2 more. I don't want to drop too much. And then I think it's enough to kind of showcase them. Here is a very, very tanky Brutalizer. Alright, I have no way of dealing with him, really. Grakon is going to decimate me. Here, let's remove the damage. Alright, call me Mr. Teddy. Look at that. Yeah, it's dealing like 200k against him. So call me Mr. Teddy. Alright, Morg's armor kicks in. Let's do Save Rossi. I wonder how fast I can get through them. Alright, Chance of the Swamp. See, this is where the self skill would come in handy. Show must go on. So more so in like in a team war scenario where you know who you're facing. Yeah, those self skills, especially the cleansing ones, could come in handy. But here is the beauty in this. Watch. Amber Overdose, blah blah blah. Check this out. Instead of attacking, I'm just gonna do Frijoles. So I lost 73k damage because of the dots right now. Let's do Eat the Frijoles. Alright, and then look at the damage output on Timus. 31k wasn't too bad considering all the dots you have. Let's see if I could... Let's double show... Oh man, he has a trait back. I wanted to get Wormlad. Alright, so check it out. I lost 47k, and by this time, the curse doubled. But see, it wasn't too bad, and the fact that I get a shield, so the shield is taking the damage, not myself. I mean, again, I have other self skills. I'm just not running them right now. Here, let's just do this. Here, let's speed it up. Armor is also going to be protected as well. Thanks to the shield, the 30% shield, it goes a long way, plus the damage protection. Let's see if I can reinstate the Sunburn. Alright, Siamis is going to take some damage, but I can shield next turn. No rest for the wicked, if I didn't get stunned, but I got stunned. Alright, so my monsters are going to take some damage. Recharge. He's going to attack himself. Oh, Amber, okay. So, lost stamina. Ooh, ouch. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Alright, Jastar's Mask kicks in. Let's see. I have no stamina. Otherwise, I would have put in my protection. I could have saved you, Siamis. I could have saved you. There's an Amber Overdose. Nabotis' armor. Alright, so I think at this point there's not really much to do. What do you have? Okay, so watch. I will protect him with Frijoles, because now the shield will take the damage. Yeah, so that helps him out. He survives. I can remember to sub, and yeah, I mean, taking on a Grakon is not even fair, even if you have Cosmics. It's never fair. All right, call me Mr. Teddy, Remember to sub. Oh my gosh, all the dots are not landing. So yeah, self skill would have definitely come in would have definitely helped here. Let's just keep doing frijoles. It's literally saving my butt right now. Recharge. Swamp again. Amber overdose. Oh, I got the ultimate. Got Burela. Applies pierce to itself, deals heavy earth damage to all enemies. Okay, cool. We can do it because Brutalizer is going to survive. So these dodge area monsters need to perish. Let's do this. Alright, so here I am attacking everyone, including myself. So, yeah. That's great. Oh, that is great. They come back from the grave just to taunt me. Okay, yeah, not a fan of the alts because you will. It's not even. I don't even know what to say. Like, you could have evasion, you could have space time. You're still gonna get wrecked, right? You can have a full life shield. You're just gonna attack yourself, man. I don't know. He's supposed to be an attacker. I really like the Frijoles skill to where I just want to team speed hold him and just use the Frijoles skill over and over and over again. That's kind of what I'm seeing right now. All right, so here we have cosmic, not non-cosmic monsters, the regular mythics. Let's remove your megatons, and again, just you can OTK regular mythics if they're less than like 245, right? Let's kill Nor real quick. So yeah, 200. If they're less than 200, you can OTK mythics, but with relics and everything, I think it's rare for you to find mythics less than 200k life. Yeah, I mean, no, that's a 150 Miserus, right? And he has 160. So he's definitely powerful, but that also involves fully investing in him. And I mean, now that it's cosmics versus cosmics, I don't know how practical that is. Yeah, I just don't see how practical it is. Alright, Yotron's Mask, Relics. Alright, this is not scary. Again, spammable skill, nice to have. Bam. Especially when you're calling me Mr. Teddy, that one is a 3-string cooldown. So hefty cooldown, even though it is powerful. Alright. There's Psykin. Here, let's speed this up. You know how I think this monster could work? I'll try out a team combination. I don't know how practical it is, but we'll try it out. So this will be my last attack. I'm thinking, what if you run him with let's say you do not Daedalus. Well, actually, Daedalus might work since it's Earth. But let's say you do Bomb Beta. Right? We'll put a relic on Bomb Beta for survivability. He already has that. I don't want to take your armor. I don't want to do Morgs. No, we're not going to do Morgs. I guess we can do a gold. Alright, just because I'm going to take damage. I guess you could maybe do, and let's put in the bullet rain skill again. No, it's probably not going to work. So I just want to showcase that you'll attack your Megaton monster. Which I'm pretty sure you will. And then maybe like an Ignis, right? Because Ignis has cleansing skills. Maybe you make the enemy vulnerable. So I'm just trying to make something work with him. I'm trying to see if I can make something work. So let's borrow that. And you know what? Maybe we make you a little faster. And I think we're good to go. So let us fight. And the whole idea here is I make the enemy vulnerable. I can give myself a damage boost. But they have Daedalus, so that kind of ruins my plan. But I guess it's fine because he's Earth and now I can do my attack. So I got attacked. Alright, so I am going to do... Yeah, and I still have Megaton. So I am going to do... and then cleansing is nice too, because if like my Bomb Beta, if he survives, I could always just heal him. But I think Rotten works the best because you can res. So I think instead of Ignis, if you have Rotten, just because you can res and you have life regen, that probably helps out the most. So we're going to do Consume Virtue. Alright, and then you do Bullet Rain. And Call Me Mr. Teddy. See? Oh, look. This is a 144, and I can kill him with Call Me Mr. Teddy. And deal a good amount of damage against the 140. But yeah, we're going to do Bullet Rain. Let's go ×1 speed. So, Bullet Rain. Enemy gets attacked. I got attacked. Oh, wait. Is Bomb Beta Thunder? Oh, no. He has the Vulnerable on. He had Vulnerable. I'm like, why is it strong? So, I killed my monster. Yeah. So, if you have a Megaton, you can absorb it. So, but unless you have Rotten, it doesn't work out because then you lose your monster. Yeah, making the skill work is not worth it in my opinion. Not worth it. If he was to survive though, next turn with Ignis, I could have like 50% heal. But yeah, that is definitely not working out. So again, interesting monster. Just because he has the skill doesn't mean you need to run it. So don't run Bullet Rain. Do not run Bullet Rain. Call Me Mr. Teddy is the way to go. You have your self skills, and let's put in this skill set back. So I do think this is the best skill set. If you did want to do Bullet Rain, I would say Daedalus, TeddieVR, Rotten. You have 3 Earth monsters. You can res. You're fine. You can life regen. That's probably the best way. You can do Bomb Beta, again, with Rotten only. That's the only way I see it working out. Alright guys, so with that being said, this has been an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, TeddieVR. Let me know in the comments below, what do you think about the monster? Overall, he's just a strong attacker. He's a tanky attacker. Be careful about the ultimate. This is the one monster you do not want to use the ultimate. I don't think this monster needs a life rune. You have your free holy skills, which just helps out tremendously on a 1-turn cooldown. This is a phenomenal skill. You will need to partner this monster up with someone that can provide stamina, you know, on Dana, just for that maximum stamina increase. That would really help. But yeah, it definitely helps your team with sustainability. Part of me wants to team speed him and just like use free holders every single turn, every other turn. But with that being said, guys, that is going to be it for this video. Let me know what you thought about it in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.